Hi. Okay, I'm like, is this working? Hi, Cherry. Okay, the only problem I have with this one is when we do it this way is I don't know how to type in the chat from my phone. So that might get a little sticky, but maybe what I'll do is, let me see if I log in from one of my different accounts, and maybe I can type in the chat if I need to. Can you hear me? Am I frozen? Hello. Okay. Let me see if Can you hear me now? Is this better? Can you hear me now? Yes. Okay. Fabulous. We'll make it work. It's a little wonky because it's resting on the little thing, but it'll work. We'll make it work. Name a car for a personal edit. What? Listen, I can't type on these. Let me try and join this way. And maybe I can type in the chat from here. Let me just mute. So I can't hear myself from this. Okay. Let's see. Can I type in the chat here? No, I'm not playing that game of saying a car. That's weird. Okay, so I'm doing psychic medium readings. I am Annalisa. I'm just finishing up. I have a few people on the list and then I will be done. Because I think that you got here on the wrong terms, Evan. I didn't put psychic medium on the thing because I was just trying to finish up. I've had a lot of issues with my internet. Oh, I don't. Ugh. Okay, wait. I can't chat in here. So, all right, Evan. So you don't need to apologize. I just want to do the readings for the people that had signed up for them. Hi, Christine. So if you're here by accident, I apologize. I'm a psychic medium doing readings, and I'm just finishing. I was having a lot of internet issue. It kept freezing, so I was trying to rush through because my videos never get pushed out to anybody. So I was just trying to do it for my subscribers. Ashley's next. Okay, Ashley, let's do your reading. I answered yours actually. You said you were asking about children, and I felt like within 2 years you will have some. But I also feel like it's really important. Oh, it's a follow-up from the early reading. Okay, tell me all about it, Christine. So Ashley, I also feel like it's really important for you to like keep doing the self-concept stuff and keep like just not be constantly searching for the one and like, is this it? Is this it? Is this it? And just moving the energy of like knowing that it's going to happen. So Julia, you wanted to, oh, and I'm actually waiting for Felix, and on one of the last videos that he was back, but didn't make it here, and I wanted to connect him back with Robert. Okay, Lydia's been trying to connect with him, and she's looking. She's not going to hear him for a little bit, and the way I'm getting it is like her ears are clogged is the best way to put it. It's like it's not time yet. Gavin's making me feel like she's got a sore throat. Like I feel sorry if I'm covering that. It feels really swollen. Oh God, y'all. I'm going to remove you. Bye. And then I'm going to block you because I don't need you. Her ears are literally clogged too. Okay. I'm going to say this really quick for anybody watching. I think it's really interesting. And if you really believe in this stuff, fine, that's great. But like, you know, when you think of like when people lived in castles and fought castles and they had henchmen that did their bidding, like they needed people to worship the kings needed people to worship them, and then they had people who did their henchmen had their bidding. I feel kind of like that is like if God was really all loving and all knowing, and I believe God is, but not the God that like is that where people talk about Satan and overtaking you and stuff. If they're really all loving and all knowing, why do they need you to worship them? Like, wouldn't they already know that you're a good person and have a good heart? And wouldn't Satan also be on their side because Satan's punishing them for, like, it's just weird. Okay. All I said was I felt like within 2 years. That's literally as quick as I said it. I was like, I feel like within 2 years. So with Gavin, I feel like he is with her and the validation should be in like the throat and the ear things. I feel like, so he's reminding me of this thing that just kind of came through the last time, last week when I did a reading, and the woman's question was like, she was just asking, like, they were asking general to all the psychics there. There was 5 of us. And her question was like, I know, like, my father passed away. I can feel him around, but I'm asking for the signs and I'm not getting them. And so instead of trusting herself, like, this is happening, this is real, she's just like, I need a sign, I need a sign, I need a sign. And the thing is that like your knowing that it's happening is really enough. And so if she can just acknowledge that that in fact is happening, then the signs start to come easily because she doesn't need them to come in order to validate what she's experiencing. She's not going to hear him like outside of her head, kind of a hearing him. It's going to be just a quick question and answer kind of response thing. The one time she might hear him is as she's falling asleep, drifting to sleep. She might hear him kind of say her name in her ear. Forgive me for saying it this way, but he's saying, I watched her fall on her ass. Did she fall? Oh, she's doing my meditation. Did she fall recently, like on her butt? So he's saying, I watched you fall on her ass. So know that she's, literally that's what he said. So she's getting it. He's around. I don't know what beating is, but she really just needs to trust it a little bit more. Like, meaning just accept that like, this is new and it feels weird, but like it's happening. And so when she can just like be okay with that, like, I know that this is you, I know you're around, I know you can hear me, then the other stuff starts to come through, like the signs start to come through. The other thing she can say is like, hey, can you validate it for me? But the truth is like, until she really starts to just like be like, oh, this is kind of happening, even just accept it. Like, I'm going to just trust that this is really happening. Even if she got a big sign, she'd be like, I need a signier sign than that. I don't trust that. Like, just try to say like, I trust myself. I trust that I'm getting this stuff. I trust my intuition. I trust that I'm deeply connected. thank you so much for this connection. I'm so excited about it. And then it starts to move along a little bit more. Who's here? Say hello. And I think that that's it. I think I just had you and Ashley left, right? I hope that was enough to your satisfaction. Boy, this was like a interesting night to get through. Hi, Ashley. This was an interesting night to get through these readings. I'm sorry it took so many attempts and tries. He's not at his grave. I mean, he can be, like, if she's there, like, she's going to show up, but like she could do the work without having to be there. Hi, Larry. Welcome back. You found me. I'm doing this from my phone this time. I'm hoping that it will be better than whatever's going on with my computer. Poops. Okie doke. She just needs to try as she goes to sleep more relaxed. Yeah, I mean, the other thing is like, just relax about it and know what'll happen when it happens. Sometimes when we try to force stuff to happen, we're like, it's got to happen because I really want to experience this. Don't worry about the typing. We put pressure on it, which sort of like paralyzes the energy from moving through. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm on the finishing up end. We just keep at it. That's all we do. We just keep at it. Okay. So I'm going to say goodnight because this is just I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you next week. I'll be back. She loves the meditation. Oh, good. I'm glad she does. So I'm still doing, hang on, I'm still doing those. I saw the question about pregnancy and kids, and I said within 2 years. Is that right? I've been doing I'm still doing the Hemisync gateway meditations. I get a little tripped up in it because it's not like a calming voice. It's like, and now you're going to do this part of it. And it's like, so I'll be in and I'll be connecting. And then he does that. I'm like, mother, like it's like pulls me out. So I need to try one of them. I think there's one like that's a free flow, whatever. I'm hoping he doesn't talk in that one. I'm still trying them. I think they're great for beginners, but for me, when I know that I'm already in, it just jars me out of it. Maybe I'll try and make some versions of my own. I don't know. I don't know how to make them Hemisync though. Then I said here that I wanted to start trying soon. So I was curious to know what you see around the situation. You don't get anything other than 2 years. I'm not getting anything other than 2 years. And I don't know if it's that you meet somebody in 2 years or it just feels like it's a little bit out yet. The thing I did say about it was you're not supposed to be trying to force this and make it happen because, and maybe that's why I said that. So I was like, you're not supposed to be like, is this the one? Is this the one? Should I do it now? Should I do it now? Like you need to stop with that and just like go about living your life and doing the things and finding that. And it's like, then they come in and then it all happens, but you're trying to force something that should not be forced. Is the feeling I get. And again, I'm happy to be wrong. You guys know that I'm like, it's not like I'm, but you know that I'm okay with it. Like we're human and we aren't perfect all the time. And sometimes we get it wrong, but that's just sort of what I'm feeling around it. Okie dokies. All right. I will see y'all next week. You have a fabulous week. Try and stay grounded and centered. I'm really super excited about Pluto moving out of Capricorn. It doesn't mean that there's not challenges or things coming up, but I feel like it's more about power to the people finally. So Have a wonderful night. Sweetest dreams to all of you. And I will see you next week.